Alright. Plug my phone in. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, it feels so good to be playing this game again. It's been like almost 3 weeks since I played this. I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're going to spoil who the killer is? If I don't reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. There's a seriously big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without any further ado, the answer is... you can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
There you go. I don't know what you're talking about, but that feels wrong to me. I'm pretty sure it's Nani in Japanese. Nani? We'll save over this one right here. Trial resume. Alright. Now we're going to uncharted territory.
Like crazy right now.
Okay.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Yeah, that's all you can do, Monami.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Gotcha.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Okay.
You mean the letter?
Yeah.
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
So it was left there after she
Just
left?
as I thought.
Interesting.
Just as you thought?
This is why I like Chiaki, alright? I know you guys like to make fun of me about it, but man, she is so smart.
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, he would have thrown it away if she found it.
Look at that hoodie, alright? Come on.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Yeah?
Killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
I don't think so, because there was no
They wouldn't
footsteps.
have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
In the beach house, that's interesting.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Alright, I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? Not really. If so, prepare the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called a logic dive. Excuse me, I'm still not 100% yet, so... we'll try to keep the coffee to a minimum. During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Okay? Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination, the Snaps course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Okay? Circle button to brake and L1 to jump. Various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you are familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be a branching questions in the course. Answers will be split on different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. Okay. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice for you. Options button to review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Logic dive. Okay, let's try this game mode out. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Logic dive. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. So that's my brake, my jump, and my acceleration. Okay. And okay, so that's speed. Okay. Okay. Hello. I can get used to this. Question 1. Where did the killer arrive from the beach house? They had to get there before Hiyoko? I believe. Is that right? Okay. Awesome. Oops. Okay. I like this. Seems alright so far. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? It would have to be after, right? Because they had to leave the gummy, so it'd be after Hiyoko left. Okay. Oh, there's little obstacles now, okay. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Were they in the beach house? Like, that makes sense, but I don't know where they'd be hiding. It was. Where would they be hiding, though? Huh.
It's all coming together!
Interesting.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I mean, Hiyoko. I wish I could hit you.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Please stop talking.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, she's always forceful.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Could they have been hiding in the storage closet with her?
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
Shut up. I don't really want that to happen to me. I need to answer. Like, the only place would be the closet. I would not hide in the storage closet with her. What's up, Sparky?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Wait, wasn't the closet like a mess?
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
I mean, that would make
But
sense.
could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Arrange a hiding place. That's interesting. Oh, could it be in that that bag right there that's open? Because wasn't there like a whole bunch of surfboards like out of cases? Right here.
Here!
Yeah, because they took all the surfboards out to hide in there.
What
Interesting.
about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
This is really complicated. Like, I give props to the killer on this one. This one is like really detailed.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
100% agree with you, Chagi. Whatever you say, I agree with.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
Yeah, it seemed really weird since we literally just got to that island.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Okay.
Because we haven't been on this island that long.
See,
So the
look,
closet
me and
shouldn't have
Chiaki
been
are like
that
on the
messy,
same wavelength,
I
alright?
think.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
I wish they would have killed you, Hiyoko. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
they
not
were
creepy.
quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Ibuki, just stop talking,
Don't
please.
you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
That makes a lot more sense.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
God damn, I love Ibuki.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
Okay.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Alright, so maybe I should have said left. I really like Ibuki. How about that? That better? That a PCS. Excuse me.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
That's just weird. Like, why would you kill my hero but not Hiyoko? Oh my god, I'm just really upset that my hero died when Hiyoko is still alive.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask.
God, I really hope she's the next killer, because I would love to see her execution.
All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Oh man, Akane is really cool
Sorry,
too.
Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
Okay.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Where are you going with this,
Is the
Nagano?
killer also included among those
Oh.
3 or more people?
That's interesting. Because at the very least, Hiyoko and Kazuichi saw the body. I just kind of assumed the killer also saw it, but if the killer's not included...
Yeah, that's true, but, well...
Was there an accomplice?
Something like that is basically what it's supposed to
I mean, I kind of
be.
figured that both Peko and Fuyuhiko are involved.
You don't sound very articulate.
But were they both there when my hero died? That's interesting.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that!
You're right about the annoying part, Monoguma.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
Okay. That's fair enough.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but...
You were very much annoying, alright?
Depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your three
Special,
or more
yeah.
people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it?
Monica
It
breaks
doesn't
were really
include the
easy.
killer this time, okay?
So
All
there
done.
was someone else.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Yeah?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
My theory is that I obviously think Pekka was the killer. I'm pretty sure that's obvious at this point. I'm thinking that she just kind of dipped in the ocean and just said she was living for 3 hours.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Yeah?
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature nonsense. From this point forward, you will now be able to use a truth flashback. Okay. I was kind of wondering when this would come into play. Hold the triangle button, and the shape of the reticle will change if you aim it at a weak spot. So can I use it as both rebuttal and agree spots? Interesting. Can only be fired once. I will disappear. However, you can use flashback features as many times as you want. Liar, mistake. Might be wise. Excuse me. To memorize a different weak point that you can use to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? I'm in trouble. By the way, you will not be able to agree. Okay. With anyone while using your truth flashback. Answer my question. You can only use it to refute. Well then, good luck and have fun. Shower room, okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yeah?
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Wetsuits.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body. If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
You need something other than the shower.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
I love Nekomaru.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I think I'm gonna use this for Fuyuhiko's statement.
What did the killer do with the blood on their...
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
No,
Yes,
that's
okay.
wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Like the ocean.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
See. Yeah, they would have left footprints, wouldn't they? But no, I was thinking they could have gone out the window. Okay.
Damn it!
Wait, I can figure this out. Oh yeah, there was a whole bunch of empty water bottles, weren't there?
I see!
They really use that. Okay.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I overthought that. Oh my god.
I've seen through it.
Okay, Pecco.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Care to explain? Metal bat, trash can, right?
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
There we go. Advance.
We can't assume they used just one drink.
Yeah.
They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow
Yeah,
me to
they were all in the
cut
trash
through those
can.
words.
Get out of here, Pecco. Come on, you're better than this.
Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident,
Come on,
there
Becca,
were
that
water
was
bottles in the fridge.
That was a big hole in your argument
And
right
the killer
there.
took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
Oh yeah, no, I put that was one of the first skills I got was to increase my influence and focus gauge. After that Terror incident, I was like, I'm not losing anymore.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh,
Yeah.
You're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
See, Chiaki's agreed with me. It's over.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a second. Now that I think about it, if they soak their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
Yeah, it's Pecco.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know
Like,
who the
I think
killer
they have a
is?
thing. Excuse me. I mean, I think Fuyuhiko and Pecco have a thing together. Like, I think they're in a relationship or something. Cause man, this is gonna be heartbreaking, but it's whatever.
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Sorry, darling.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Oh. Dots.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then
So-
I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I'm thinking either she is Sparkling Justice, like in real life, or she's just using it as a cover. I think that's like one of the only few things I'm missing. It's like, I don't know if she's actually Sparkling Justice or not.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah, you were covered in water. Yeah. What's up, Dom? Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming. Hey, spoilers, Dom. All right, we don't do that here.
Water bottles. They'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Tap right.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard.
Alright, Fuji, I know you're gonna fight me to the very end about this, and I'm sorry, I know you love her, but come on.
You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
You saw her?
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I
Very convenient.
crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't even see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Dots.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
It's interesting.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
I have a theory about that.
The roadside door was blocked! And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints...
Excuse me. I mean, I know she went out the window. I'm wondering if she couldn't use her sword to get out.
Then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Yeah, but he loves her. Come on.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Dots.
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
God, I love her.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Okay, the killer's escape route. I know what it must be. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening, the small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
And didn't Akane say that you had to be like a ninja or something to get out of there?
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
I mean, she is kind of like a ninja. She's a sword woman.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Yeah, the no littering rule. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
Love me and Chiaki. Or like on the same wavelength. Like all the time.
I see. You don't have to throw it away.
if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
And what's the one thing Pekka is never without?
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
But remember what she was wearing alongside her swimsuit.
And if you say she hid it in her special
Oh
place,
my god.
I'll stab you in yours!
Hiyoko, please just shut up for once in your life.
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case... Dots, focus, and think. The object the killer used to escape the window. Oh, Hangman's Gambit? Real quick, let me just... So, X is to explode the letter, and then triangle. Cursor's special move. I don't think I've learned about that yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. What's that sword made out of? 6 letters. Is it bamboo? How do I... Okay, it's that one. Bamboo sword, right? Oh, there's a lot of letters now. Oops. I don't even know what I was doing there. Come on, give me an A. There we go. Oops. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. Triangle. Ah, missed it. S W. Need a W. Thank you. O R D. Beautiful.
I got it!
It's me. May not be. Yeah, totally.
You carry that bamboo
I am
sword
really
on your back
hoping
at all
that this
times,
panic
right?
talk action or whatever it's called is easier than the first one, or at least not as dumb.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pekko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Was she able to like stand on the what's the cross guard, the hilt, whatever it's called?
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Yeah, fair enough.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Handguard's what's called.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
That was Sonya.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Pekko could easily use it to climb.
Well,
Yeah.
Pekko, do you have anything to say?
Come on, Pekka, just give it up. Go out with some dignity. Now, oh god. Speak of the devil. The time has come, once again, for the panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. Okay. Do I remember how to do this? Not exactly. I'm not quite sure I remember how to do the panic talk action, but we'll give it a shot. From this point on, you'll be able to use your fever time by pressing the R1 button. Simply push to the max, but that's not all, you won't miss. Okay. It's the X button, okay. But only until your focus gauge runs out. And then, yeah, my opponent gets nega time. Your tempo marker will disappear. Please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them they have to redo the entire class trial for that chapter if they do that. Of course. Alright. Good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Of course, with the Yuhiko.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
Could she have tied her bag around it?
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Interesting.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
That's true, if she didn't have her bag with her. But Yuhiko, why? Why are you? Okay. See where we're gonna do this.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Okay.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs!
Please don't do that.
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
Come on.
Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard?
Alright, here we go.
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
this is the end!
Oh my god, first try! Oh my god!
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered
okay,
it with
no,
her
that
sword.
was a lot easier just because they has uppercase and lowercase on it. In Teruteru's, they were all uppercase, so I didn't know which one was the first. So... Oh my god. That was stressful.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
Okay.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Yikes.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
Yeah?
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Oh, Nagano, you're so weird.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No! You just back off!
Dots. Come on, back out. Just give in.
Is it true? You really killed
Just go with some grace, my lady. Come on.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
Unless there's proof. Bro, we just spent the last, what?
Got it, you bastard!
2.5 hours? I think altogether of this trial? 2 hours maybe?
It's fine.
Oh, she giving in, finally?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Thank you, Pecco. Excuse me. Thank you, Pecco, for finally giving in. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted that she's my hero's killer, right? But, is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Pecco just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Okay, that's weird. Why is she rushing it?
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Alright, Chiaki, let's hear what you have to say.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting.
Okay.
It's about Pecco's motive.
Yeah, I'm thinking that either she is sparkling justice and just like, since Mahiru is technically the accomplice of that murder in the game, either that or she's really in love with Fuyuhiko and just want to do right by him.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question,
Please do.
I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Okay. It's kind of what I thought. Because every time me and Sonya talked about sparkling justice, like, she was always right there to get a word in.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this
Oh,
world.
she got those crazy ass going on right now. Okay.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges.
You say that.
There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human.
Yeah?
It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Okay.
Hello! Earth to Pecco! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze.
I'm not sure about all of that.
Smiles would vanish.
I think you're just being melodramatic.
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it!
Oh, what? You don't like seeing this side of your girl?
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
Come on, you. Obviously, you know that she's not right.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Okay.
Justice
God damn it.
complete.
Yeah, I only care about my own ship, alright? Yeah. I mean, I kinda ship, Akane and Nekomaru. I think they do well together, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one I ship at this point. Oh my god, look at her. Oh, Pecco, what is wrong with you?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What?
Same. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my, I have never been more like Kazuichi than right in this moment.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice! In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice!
Okay, you don't have to keep on saying justice, Peko. We get you.
What's going on? What's this?
I love the little emoticons that she says as well. Oh.
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
What's wrong?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask! This mask is the dividing line.
Dividing line?
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Is that her throwing a star? That's awesome.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
And Monokuma's just sleeping.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
He's been through this before.
This again?
Yep, see.
Huh? Sleepwalking?
Dots.
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Okay.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Okay.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
Like, I get what she's doing, but that's the wrong way to
If
do
you
it.
knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
Or if we go tell her.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect
Oh my God.
justice, of course.
Ah, Peko, what's wrong with
In order
you?
to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Yeah, she's almost too stereotypical. It's kind of concerning me at this point.
She's so gross!
Alright, see, no, you're not one to talk Yoko. Dots.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity?
Yeah.
I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
She is crazy.
Oh! I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it. He's right. I mean, we need to end this already. The killer in the end. There's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay. Closing argument. Okay. Comic book. Oh. Stock 1. Alright. Alright. All that. So it's Hiyoko waking up, right? Okay. big piece of evidence. That was the footprints. Okay. I don't think Megan ever went to the beach house. Yeah, My Hero. Like, rest in peace, My Hero. Like, honestly, like, I was really starting to enjoy her character. My Hero walked in the beach house. Okay. Stock 2. Be careful for 2 letters. Boom. That one right there. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Is it that? Okay. Awesome. Stock 3. Let's see here. She left the mask next to the body. First one to arrive was Hiyoko. Alright, so all this is done up to this point. So after after Hiyoko ran away, they dropped the gummy. Okay. Last stock. Okay. See, where should I hide? In the bag. To wash off the blood.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko.
Yeah, like, I really didn't like My Hero in the first place, but she was really starting to grow on me. Like, as much as I hate Hiyoko, like, I really respected My Hero for, like, stepping up and taking care of her.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
Okay.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
Okay.
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions.
Act 2.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m.
Yep.
And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
You got knocked out.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
That was rough. Yeah. Rest in peace, My Hero.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath.
At least she died instantly. That's the one good thing about it.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, The mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Okay.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
X6.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the
as
closet.
much as I hate Hiyoko, I kind of feel bad for her. For like waking up and then seeing Mahiru. Her basically her only friend dead right there at the beach house. I have a little sympathy for her.
She made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect.
And that is the only time you'll hear me say something good about Hiyoko.
Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard cave and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Yeah.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house.
Late game waifu? Hell no. In no way. Chiaki is my late game waifu, just because I know she will never die, so.
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room.
Dude, right now in order of waifus, it's Chiaki, probably Mikan, Ibuki, Akane, and then Hiyoko. No, Sonya, and then Hiyoko. That is the order of waifus. The only way Hiyoko will ever be a waifu if she's the last one alive. And then maybe.
However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
her sword.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
Alright, let me rephrase that. The only way Hiyoko will even be considered a waifu is if literally everyone else dies. Like, I'd rather have Nekomaru as a waifu over Hiyoko. Hell, give me Kazuichi over Hiyoko.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Oh yeah, no. Kazuichi, 100%. Hey, alright, I was hoping you didn't notice that. I totally didn't pause at that scene for a reason or anything. Peko Pekoyama.
I see. And what of it?
She's like, totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Well, you know, except murder an innocent later.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Gotta be a new record. Shut up, Dom. I don't want to hear anything from you.
I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up
Wait.
your
Is she
lives.
saying that we have to, like, sacrifice ourselves to keep this? No. Get out of here.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
See, I thought she was being metaphorical at first. Be like, oh, you can never kill justice. But no, she's like, you know what? Just sacrifice yourselves for me.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
The only person would be Fuyuhiko, and I don't see him going out like that, so...
If we let
Sorry,
Echo
honey.
go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her! However, before we do that...
Sonia? You okay?
Kuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
Wait, right before this vote, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that.
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
Of course, Monica.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
I wonder why does Sonia know something that we don't?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
You got something to say, Sonia. Now's the time to say it.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
No, we're just gonna go for it? Okay. I'm down with it. Yeah, so she is guilty, okay. Trial and...
Pardon me,
Whoa.
can we please have a little more time?
Sonia, your time has passed, my girl. What's going on?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yeah.
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
What about?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really Sparkling Justice, am I right?
He's suggesting that she's not?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's an enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Thank you, Bookie.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean,
Oh my god, now I gotta... Why did you say anything?
there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Pecco, right?
Is there?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
I don't lie, it's been like 3 weeks since, like, Sparkling Justice has been brought up. So I could be misremembering something.
justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky!
Oh no, he's allowed to talk. He just needs to say something sensible, alright? He's over like, oh, you guys are just giving to hope and all this fun. I'm like, no, just say what's on your mind.
That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What, was her catchphrase not right? What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There was only one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. That article was written in their native language. Oh, is that what it is? So I tried translating it. Oh, okay. Oh man, I wish I would have remembered that, because yeah. Yikes. I think the difference between the serial killer is, like, her nationality.
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish, okay.
So,
That would
Sparkling
help her know.
Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Yeah, now everyone's using emoticons. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
I don't see how this changes anything, though. Dots.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
Dots.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
I don't understand why the mask in the first place.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
What do you mean by that? Pecco?
My duty has already been finished.
She said duty. God, I'm such a child.
My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
As a tool. Wait, was this Fuyuhiko's plan? But that doesn't matter. Like, if you were still the one that killed my hero, then you're the Blacken, not him.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
Not quite sure I get what they was getting at here.
What do you mean? fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Oh yeah, I'm a child just like Chiaki. I just want to be more like her, you know?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I'm like kind of confused about Pecco's motive here.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Is she trying to rationalize that just because she's a tool, she doesn't have like a mind of her own?
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Yeah.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Interesting.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh my god, Nagano.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. It was
Someone
Fuyuhiko.
else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
By Discovery announcement.
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So, what about this time? Is it 3 people, including the killer, or not? Dots. Geez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves
Look at
us
the
one person
hoodie.
short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
That still doesn't matter, because only the person who does the killing is the blackened.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
Is that how she sees herself? Wait, is she like... I'm not thinking way too in this, but isn't she like related to Fuyuhiko or something? Like maybe an assassin or something? For the clan? Do they know each other before coming to Silent?
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here.
That would be Fuyuhiko. Look at the hoodie! Okay, I'm sorry.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I
Dots.
see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
You touch that hoodie, Whack, we want to throw hands, alright? I mean, if his sister really did die, like, in real life, like, yeah, he'd be pissed about
Would
it.
you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in that game should have been definitely occurred in real life. Overwhelming proof of that, too. Would be... yeah, the crime scene
I can
photo.
prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots.
They're actual
all
photos.
Actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
Dots.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? you knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right?
Man.
Because whoever beat the game first...
This case is kind of heartbreaking, you know? Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you got any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
I mean, it's heartbreaking for so many people. It's heartbreaking for Hiyoko because my hero, her only friend, is dead. Fuyuhiko, like, saw a picture of his sister dead, and he probably doesn't even remember it. This case is really heartbreaking.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Oh, is that what he did? I thought he was trying to threaten her.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Because Peko is the killer, right?
Yeah?
But we already voted.
She should be the killer.
That's why I told you. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
I wonder how Monokuma, like, judges that.
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
Because the way, like, Peko's talking, you know, she's done this a lot. Just killed for other people.
I was simply used as a tool. As long
And I don't
as
see
am
her
a
being,
tool,
like, a mercenary
I
type.
cannot defy my orders.
Dots.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
That's debatable.
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Wait. Is she... Not quite sure I understand her motive here. Is she, like, trying to sacrifice herself and everyone else around here so Fuyuhiko can escape?
What?
What the hell?
'Cause that's pretty ingenious.
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does.
Young master,
My
okay.
young master planned this from the start.
So they did know each other.
Young master?
Dots. Fuyuhiko, how do you feel about this? Like, are you really, like, willing to sacrifice your girlfriend like that?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem.
Yeah, Chiaki, that is a problem.
If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
Oh, is this going to be how Monokuma decides?
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Dots. I don't know why, I just always just dots whenever I see that, like, ellipses. There's dots.
Just... me?
Fuyuhiko?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
Yeah.
That's not for you to decide. It's for
It's for
Monokuma.
Monokuma.
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Yes. This is a really interesting case. Oh, I mean, case closed, so obviously I did something right. Really? 83 coins, I will take it.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is.
Huh.
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Wow. Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Kozumi is... Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Yeah, wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Becca's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, it's obviously. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you are wrong.
you just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People, such as myself, only exist to be tools? What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? That's, it's gonna come down to, like, whether or not he sees her as a tool or as a human. Because that'll be an interesting twist. So right now, either way, Pekko's gonna die. Whether just by herself or with the rest of us. Pekko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, that's completely different from that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They give me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property use. Oh my god. It's been songs of Gundam's voice. I am Gundam Tanaka. Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my
Oh,
young
look at
master
them.
is attacked, I must defend him as his shield.
Oh, look at
If
little
he
baby
intends to
Fuyuhiko.
kill, I must be his sword.
Interesting.
That is my only reason for living.
So ever since she was a child, like a literal toddler, it's been her duty to protect him, to do whatever he says.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until
That's
the very end.
interesting.
That is...
But that is, you are wrong. You are not a tool, Pekko. Because if you are a tool, then what was it all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Nothing. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We are just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you are hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
No. Oh my god. It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master, excuse me, always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Oh, he doesn't hate you, Pekko. Oh, quite the opposite, I would assume.
I am nothing but a tool.
Yeah, like, I kind of suspected they were in, like, a relationship. I just didn't expect them to be, like, that close together. Like, I thought they just, like, kind of, like, fell in love at the island. But no, it does make a lot more sense, like, once you know their backstory. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs. rights. Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? And why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You
tried to confirm it with my hero. That's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started to avoid me too.
But
I'm pretty sure my hero was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know if this incident happened. That's why even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. Oh my god, you know, when my hero spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Oh my god, sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, you're not going, my hero? Oh my god, if you want to talk about it there, that'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
Oh my god, you sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own. So I wanted someone to think about it with me.
but
If I need to make amends, I would, but I didn't even know how. Oh, so she was feeling, like, bad about it.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, that definitely sounds serious. I could cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
oh,
Famous last words. She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko... Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I should have gone too.
But...
Oh my god, these voices are killing me. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure my hero into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both under the beach house, you're able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
what the?
Seriously? What the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. And the reason that happened was because the same person here. I'd have no choice but to kill them on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon. Because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge. Clubbing that person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is
hey,
Hey, if this game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl. Oh, was she, like, stepping up to him?
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has a right to judge others for their crimes. Oh, my hero, you're making this worse. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? The whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over my hero, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that's when it all went out the window. I got really pissed off, grabbed a metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young
Whoa.
master, I am finished.
What?
You. Are you saying that you killed? Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. Oh my god, I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Yagi? Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So, in order to get you guys to come to the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
Hey, I'm just saying, there are worse ways to die. That's all I'm saying. You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to have us hasten our votes? So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as a killer, unaware that my young master was a true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like it's been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already, isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling!
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is the actual true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is a true hope, man. There you go with your hope bullshit. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'd probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? This... Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko, and the rest of us, is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What is the use of asking something like that?
What?
Oh, you seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will? Thoughts?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are all those things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Oh my god. I'm getting goosebumps. Wait a second. Don't tell me I'm about to like actually care for Fuyuhiko now. Fuyuhiko. You mentioned this before, but In this kind of situation, interacting with others will only shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Tero are proof of that. Plus, it'll be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that, but... Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did what I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, come on. You know she's more than that to you. Fuyuhiko, this can be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you still lose Peko, but... Hey. If you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you could sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
This is heavy. Like, I'm not even, like, I can't even make a joke about this. This is heavy.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Oh, he was willing to sacrifice himself for her. Wait.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
Oh my god.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, just tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young Master!
Young Master?
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause it's actually what I have to do to survive. I'd just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I couldn't live without depending on something. I'd just be disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young Master!
Young Master.
Uh-oh.
Oh my. So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about Peko and Fuyuhiko's disgust.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun. Man, even in the act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer. Dots.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry. I couldn't fill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out this way.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master.
Young master, you have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
Even so, I wanted you to escape. Oh. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
Oh my god. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
I want to make that promise to you, Peko, but I don't think it will. I think there's like 3 or 4 more chapters to go. Of course. Peko. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't we start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I'm a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
Ooh, so cool. But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin. Dots.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
Oh.
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
Oh my god. The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I'd like you to... if you remember that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair. Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama.
Why?
You stayed by my side. All this time, why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Oh my god. This is some really heavy stuff right now.
You just needed to be yourself.
So he really did love her. That's what I was afraid of.
I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
And she didn't realize that.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you!
Oh my god.
Don't leave me!
Oh, fuck.
Young Master?
Young master?
Young master.
Oh my god. That it? Oh, fuck. Game over. Peko has been found guilty. Alright, come on, Peko. Sword fight? What's Fuyuhiko doing there? Oh, Monokuma, that's cold. One woman army. Is he gonna be? He's controlling her, like a tool. At least she's going down fighting. All right, come on. Fuyuhiko, what are you doing? That's not smart. Oh shit! What the fuck? Wait, is Fuyuhiko dead too? Wait! This cannot be! Even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. Oh my god, this shouldn't be allowed! People dying so easily. Oh my god, falling like dominoes! I can't even do voice properly right now. I'm like, I would never thought I'd be like on the brim of tears just for Fuyuhiko, but here I am. Like, oh my god. You bastard, what is this? This cannot be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, it's just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. Shut up, Nagano. I am not in the mood right now. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It's supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of our friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's gonna be alright. This despair is worth it. Is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Oh, calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. But in a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. Makoto? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Does Monami? Not yet. Is he not dead? He's still alive. What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
Serious?
Are you serious? Fuyuhiko! Fred, if you rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Fuck, dude.
He's still breathing.
Come on, Mika, you can do something for him, alright? You're the ultimate nurse. Do something for him.
Yeah. Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it?
Damn it!
Almost Kazuichi on this one. Like, I never thought I'd feel sad about Fuyuhiko. Man, that's rough. Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
You were filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself. That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What do you... Why would he save him? What do you do... What? Why are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe
A
it!
surprise order?
What the heck?
Why would I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. Black is exposed. They alone will be executed. If only the Blacking gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. Like, my voice is completely gone right now. I'm just trying to get to the end of this trial, but my voice is completely gone. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it. Thoughts?
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So...
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
Like...
I was actually going to do it all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? An ambulance? That's what had happened. Siren began ringing from out of nowhere. And gradually grew closer and closer. Oh my god.
Oh, an ambulance?
I'm dying. I don't know why that gets you so upset.
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat! So, I'll see you later!
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave Monokuma?
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there's any other way.
Perhaps.
He's going to be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. Oh my god, you're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then, all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he's caused my hero's death, you know?
However,
we must put aside, since Peko has already been punished. Or else we'll not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
Oh my god, Tanaka. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way to move forward. Like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so, class trial came to an end. But we still couldn't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then. No matter where I look. No matter what possibilities I look for. I can't see our future. Not even a speck. It's as if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. "15 days left, 10 hours and 10 minutes. I wonder what this bomb is going to do. Oh, Monokuma? Or Monami, rather.
You
Whoa.
guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah?
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair?
It's a great question, Monami.
I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
That guy?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Okay, I was wondering when they would come into play in
And
this.
the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Tragedy?
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary, even if we have to pay the ultimate price.
Ultimate price?
Definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Chapter 2, Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. Oh my god, that was a heavy ending right there. I was not expecting that. Like, I knew that Fuyuhiko and Peko were like a thing, but that was just so much deeper than what I expected. You obtain a present, Black Dragon Blade. Oh, don't worry, I'll think of something that goes along with that ultimate price, Dom. Don't you even worry about it. But, oh my god, like that one is rough. But oh my god, that trial was actually really good. Like, it sucked I had to wait so long to finish it. But due to me being sick and the pneumonia and all that, I just could not find time to get it done. But I'm really excited to continue playing this game. Yeah, like, I really thought this trial was going to be like a cookie cutter. Like, kind of how it was in the previous game. But no, that one threw me for a loop. Like, even Sakura's trial didn't hit me that hard. But that one, man, that one got me. I had to chug back a couple tears. But yeah, it's someone like Fuyuhiko, who is like this strong, very independent character, just crying out in desperation, just always gets to me. Shut up, Black. We all know you're not gonna in disguise, alright? You ain't gotta keep on hitting at it. But my voice is entirely gone, so I'm gonna stop here. But I will continue playing this soon. But oh my god, that trial was really good. I think it's gonna be my second favorite trial so far. But you guys have a good night.